is it? No, it's not Wednesday. What's going on? It's not even Wednesday. What time is it supposed to... Is it the 3rd? Is it the Is it Wednesday? It's Thursday. It's Thursday. This is wrong. I'm changing this right now. Look at this. Thursday. Okay. Now what about this down here? Is it the 2nd though? Or the 2nd episode? I think it is. And this one, the 3rd, this one says Thursday. This one says Wednesday. There it is. I'm not going to start it over. Hey, look at that. The car looks like a toy. Did you see that car? It's Thursday. I could have believed it was Wednesday if I thought about it, but then I look at this thing. I didn't change this thing, or somebody didn't change it. Am I the same person? I haven't quite decided it because I'm my own announcer in this part. You know, when I start this thing, and then I say, "You hear that sound? Somebody's coming up the. Who is it? What is that sound? Why is there sound and why is there ringing? Ring dingles. Ding 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 ding. Hello, friends and neighbors. Welcome to another production of a program. There was some mics and then the burritos. Is this a mic or is it a burrito? Sometimes if you're eating a burrito and talking in the mic at the same time.
Yeah. The mic.
Or more likely though is I start talking into a burrito.
Yeah.
Because it's somewhat like if you're about to eat a mic, that's like totally bonkers. But talking into a burrito, medium bonkers only.
Medium bonkers. And
physically possible, I think. I don't think I could eat a mic and wouldn't want to. Whoa, nice shirt, Freddy. Where'd you get that shirt? Is there a dog? Oh, hey, dog. Get some water.
I was also hoping to get some water.
Here, you got a cup? Where'd you get that cup? Oh.
I brought it with me. I didn't have my thermos today. It was really, really disorienting.
What happened?
I forgot it at home.
How far did you get?
My whole day.
How far did you get before you realized you didn't have it?
As soon as I left the home, but I was at the bus stop and I would have missed the bus.
Are these labeled? What does it say?
It says
Supreme. That's you. It's Supreme.
Soup.
Soup.
I like dairy in my burrito.
Yeah, what about taco soup? Have you had taco soup? Taco tortilla, or they call it tortilla soup. They don't call it taco soup when it's soup. Then it's tortillas. Taco soup, you just like get nachos and then you put water on it. And then if you just were eating and you're like, these are my wet water nachos, it would be super gross. You know?
Soup?
Super gross.
Is that why they call nacho soup nacho soup?
It's like, why you put water in your nachos? That's so gross. I know it's tortilla soup. And oh, okay. And then you eat it. And it is all up on your face. And there's lots of stuff. Some of it is in that book. I just made the new copies of the book. And everything that I ever say is in there.
Great.
So pretty much you never have to talk to me ever again. Nobody ever does. Except for this part. The thing about being the book, being everything I say is not in the book. I didn't think about this till later on. But later on I was like, every anecdote in my mind is in the book.
Uh-huh.
So now I don't have any more. But then
then you got halfway through the second book.
Yeah, I did. It's true.
Was it all new topics? No repeat topics?
For the most part, but I didn't proofread or whatever. It's possible that there are doubles because I didn't remember.
No looking back.
It's kind of hot. It's not too hot. Yeah, no looking back.
Do you need me? I'm gonna eat this burrito for a while.
I like to do both, but you can do whatever you're doing. This is what I do anyway. Usually I'm by myself, and whoa, hey, oh no, my face. I was trying to hide. I was trying to hide from the lights. I guess if I wanted to hide from the lights, then I'm not doing. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this at all. Your hand's a little moist, huh? Hands a little. Is it clammy or
Clean.
is it water?
Clean.
Clean? Oh, okay.
Very clean hands.
That was like a cleaning
Freshly
water, not
clean.
water that came from inside of you.
Yeah.
Under.
I was gonna say, yeah, if you're trying to hide from the lights, maybe why TV?
Yeah, why am I on TV at all?
A,
Hey,
for-
put those lights in
a
front of-
medium made entirely out of light, basically.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Man, everyone start thinking too much about anatomy, like sweat, and they're like, where does it all go? It's like
Oh, yeah.
there's like little tubes everywhere or something.
Dogs don't sweat.
Dogs don't sweat, but like when you're
They sweat out
like
their mouth.
oh, they call them sweat glands, but is the sweat being made from your body's moisture when it comes out, or is there a like reservoir inside of you that is pumping to wherever it's coming from?
I think it's just moisture that is being pulled from whatever is nearby.
It's like already there.
It's just moisture, yeah. It's not like, there's not like a sweat reservoir.
When it comes
I was
out,
gonna clean some spot on the couch and she'll get up on the couch.
there's a lot of cilantro in my first bite. It got really jammed up in there. I'm alive. I made it. It's Thursday. Yesterday I was here on Wednesday at probably around the same time. I don't remember. I don't think I talked to you yesterday, right? No. I don't remember at all. I don't think I talked to anybody. Maybe. Maybe Andrew. I think I talked to my brother Andrew. And that was it. But the big thing from yesterday was the whole video.
Wasn't Bird? It was not the Bird.
I think
thing?
Bird was 2 days ago.
2 days ago?
That was apples and oranges and Bird.
Right. Yesterday?
Yesterday was called sifting. It was because
Sifting.
my brother found my wireless Super Nintendo controller after months. I'm gonna go through the last few days of things, but it was lost for a long time, and I was like looking around for it, and then I gave up, and I told myself that it would eventually just show up, and it did somehow in the same place where I was already looking, and then it was just there one day. I'm like, I looked for it for hours and hours, maybe hours and hours. When dogs are overheated, they look happy, but they're not, maybe. Or maybe they're always happy. They're happy, but also hot. Most of the time they're happy, unless they're mad. But it sifted up. The other one was Bird, apples and oranges and Bird, and that one was because of I was eating the old school pizza and the Vic's pizza, and they are both pizza, but they're apples and oranges, just like fruit. Apples and oranges are both fruit, but I think they're comparable. You know, like they say, hey, it's like apples and oranges, but I have a preference between apples and oranges, and I think that you can compare the two. I guess maybe I'm not following the whole phrase.
Yeah, they're both pizza,
Yeah.
but I mean, they're like one's a citrus fruit and one's like I don't know what's an apple, not
They're
a citrus.
both pizza?
Yeah, apples and oranges are both pizza, but
Yeah.
they're not.
Which is your preference?
Oranges.
Oh.
How about you?
You're like, do you like which one of these is crisper?
I
Yeah.
don't know.
And you'd say, oh, the apple is crisper.
If
Which
I
one
had,
of these is more citrusy? Oh, the orange is more citrusy. But see, that's not a very like useful comparison.
if I had an apple and an orange right now, and you had to eat one of them, which one would you eat?
I guess Whatever one you didn't want to eat. I suppose.
Yeah. So the apple.
Yeah, I'll have the apple. That's fine.
Yeah, but what if there was both and the other one was going to disappear from reality or something?
Yeah, I guess I'd probably have an orange, but you know, it's hard to compare the two still.
I would prefer an orange. The apples give me a chills. They're too crunchy. It's like, ugh, like I bite into an apple, and they make me a little bit cold every time. I prefer cooked apples, but not cooked oranges, I think.
Yeah, cooked oranges, not as good. Although I have had oranges in like a salad.
Salads are cold though.
Or what about like our
Orange chicken?
What about those salads that are, or like those oranges that are in the can? Were they cooked first? Like
Mandarin oranges?
Mandarin oranges. They cooked.
Yeah, I think they're cooked. And they're good, and they're soft, and they don't have the you know, like on the segments of an orange, there's like the orange peel, but then each segment has its own like inner peel that you can eat. I don't know what you call that, because the peel, is it the skin? It's not the skin. I don't know what you would call that part of it. It's probably some kind of science word, like it's the ribosomes.
But in each section, if you peel away that, then there's a bunch of more sections. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, those tiny, like little individual.
Yeah.
But then
the
there's.
little things.
Are those cells?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I was taught that those were cells, though.
Because on the inside it's just liquid.
Yeah.
I think they might be cells. They're giant cells. I mean, that makes sense. Plants have big cells.
Plants have huge cells.
Because that's what you look at. I think that's why you look at it at school. It's either that or because other than that, you're looking at like meat or something, and I can see that being more difficult to look at meat. But I think that it's a lot smaller. The cells are a lot smaller, and plants have big cells, and maybe oranges have really big cells that you can actually see. But if they were that big, then how come they didn't use that at school instead? I mean, maybe they're trying to teach us about the microscopic world, but the kids were like, look at these oranges.
Like, no, don't eat your science experiment.
But like, if those are cells, then you could just do that. But I could see how it could bring the point across better. But I think those might be cells. It's pretty good though. I like an orange. I would put an orange on my food, like on the burritos. They give you like lime. They squeeze a little bit of orange on it. I think it'd be good. Lime is good. I mean, lime's probably better, but they got orange donuts in at the you know that place in Lacey? It's just called Donut Shop. Have you ever been there?
Nope.
It's in Lacey, and it's just called Donut Shop, which is a pretty good name for a donut place.
That seems like it's a front for something. They're trying to sell it too hard. What it is. It's like actually for the donut holes.
Hey, welcome to my donut shop. Not cocaine.
Mm-hmm.
I call it.
The powdered sugar on all our donuts is not cocaine.
Welcome to anything other than cocaine. That's my store. Don't sell cocaine here. But they have orange donuts. And I was like, orange donuts?
Welcome to my donut shop. Everything but the cocaine.
Everything but cocaine.
But that's just powdered sugar on the donut.
And then I was like, orange, that's crazy, you know, but it tastes a lot like lemon.
It's cool that you have this guy who comes in here and cleans stuff up.
I really appreciate it. Thank you, Freddy. It's very, very helpful. I don't know what I would be doing without him. I'd be in a world of...
It'd be impossible to enter this room.
Yeah, well,
I'm mostly doing it for the dog, I think.
She has high standards.
So that it's easier for her to get around in here.
Yeah.
And she's a lot lower center of gravity than everyone else, you know?
And she's really trying to get low to the ground right now.
Too hot in here.
She's too hot on the couch.
We should the garbage, though.
Yeah. Who doesn't?
I got pretty good garbage, I think. I saw somebody looking in the garbage recently in downtown. And I don't know what's in the garbage, but I don't know.
Good stuff, I bet.
I mean, Maybe. I don't know. It didn't look like they got anything, except for whatever is in there. I made it home last night after the program. It was like here talking about sifting or something, and I went back and played that Nintendo controller that I had found that I was talking about, and there's no wires. But now I'm a little bit concerned about losing it again. The whole thing with no wires is that I don't have the wires, but the one that had the wire, I'm not going to lose it. But then you're wired up, and then I was like, I'm going to take a piece of string and then tape it to like the TV, and I don't lose it.
Or a drumstick.
Yeah, yeah.
To a drumstick.
Yeah, but the drumstick remote was on the TV remote, which is not something that you are actively using.
Oh, I see.
So like the drumstick and the TV remote works out well, because then you just pick it up and then put it back down. But now I'm a little bit more concerned about it losing things. But what am I gonna do? One time I bought those buzzers, like they have those buzzers that
like a beeper.
A beeper, but they ran out of batteries and then I lost the base.
Yeah, I've been there with that kind of thing before.
Did you lose the base?
Yeah, lost the base.
Yeah.
And then like all of the things run out of the batteries, and what do? Nothing.
Well, I'm not gonna get like a base. I'm just gonna get like another thing for the base, and then it's like the old lady that swallowed the
base.
The base, or the
fly.
Beeper, the fly, yeah.
Yeah.
Or the buzzer, the losing your things finding buzzer, and then I also like have come, instead of getting more organized, I've come to terms with losing my belongings and finding them over time, which is it's fun because now I'm like when I found that Super Nintendo controller that was wireless, it was like it was new.
Yeah, that's fun.
Like, wow, look at this thing, it's new, it's all new again. So that's good. Now we're just getting like cyclical. I'm just thinking about the things I was saying yesterday. But I was on the show, but there was nobody here, so I was saying all this stuff to nobody. So I feel like people didn't hear it, but maybe you did, viewers. I don't know. Is anybody watching this? Why? Leave me alone.
There's a lot of complaints about repeat topics.
Yeah, people call me and they're saying they're like.
Hey, you
they're analyzing every breath. Or what do they call that? Hanging on my breaths, you know?
Mm-hmm.
People are hanging on my own breath. Mm-hmm. I've been listening to the program actually, even though I have doing it and to sleep recently, and it's pretty good.
That's nice to have yourself talk yourself to sleep.
Yeah, I've been doing that. Are you tired right now? Future self, are you doing that?
I was painting a picnic table and listening to the program because I have these headphones, or they're like, I was like sanding it, so you have to wear hearing protection, and I've got hearing protection that has Bluetooth speakers in it, so you can just like listen to the program while you work. And I just left them on. I was like in a weird little like isolation zone, or it's just the program going in my ears, and like no other sounds. It was good. I listened to the whole bird apples and oranges episode.
Oh yeah.
Not a lot of apples and oranges talk on that.
No, the apples and oranges talk I think was actually the day before.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
And then I wanted. Oh yeah. Okay.
You said I was talking about the episode, but I named the episode after the people that were on it instead of
so I just snaked the title from the day before.
Yeah. Which is fine.
Yeah.
At least you referenced it really well.
It was a good title, and it's blowing up on YouTube a little bit. So must have been a good title. I think it's the titles.
Yeah.
But we just made it through couch time.
That was easy.
Yeah. Couch time is weird when there's other people here a little bit, because then we can keep going with it. Because usually I'm like I don't know, struggling is heavy, but
yeah, you never seem like you're struggling.
I'm not struggling,
you're
but
you're just like
Like, I could do other things. Yeah. I'm like, hey, maybe I should do other things, but when other people are here, I'm like, hey, I could keep doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I should struggle more. We could, let's see, we call my brother.
Oh, that's a great idea. Wow.
See how he's doing out there, and I can show you my pills, too. Oh, Patsy.
How are you? Andrew, still same as yesterday?
Is there a camera over there?
There it is.
Oh, wow. What, did you fix it?
No, I mean, I did it a couple days ago.
Oh, okay. I want to get another angle. I was watching some episode. I'm also watching the episodes. I am listening to them sometimes. But you want to get the angle where it's like only one like little bit of difference.
Oh yeah.
And then it's like
good idea.
We should do that again eventually. Maybe when it cools down a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's call my brother. Did you look at the book?
Where is it?
It's you're gonna get. Yeah.
Wow. The book.
We did your suggestion.
I like it this way.
Ooh. Oh, sneezy.
Not fake.
Not fake old.
Not fake old. Wow.
Now it can become real old.
Ooh, I like all the stuff above. It has like it says Fish Mother of the Strange Crystal Society on every page, so you know what book you're
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 36048.
Is that your own phone number?
No, that's Andrew. Available on the website now. Go buy it. This is a direct call to action.
Wow, it looks great. It feels really hefty.
Does it feel more hefty than the original version?
It's heftier. I think it's nice and hefty. Yeah, good weight to this.
More what? Fiber pills?
No. She shouldn't have fiber
The
pills.
dog.
Oh.
People. You gotta drink a lot of water with the fiber pills. I don't think the dog is gonna drink that much water. But
not enough water for her.
Any of the people want them?
I think I'm okay without.
No, I'll take a fiber pill.
There you go.
I don't like that they're unmarked.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'll take one.
Some of the other ones I've moved them around, so the markings are they're residual unreliable. So if anybody else comes in here,
they won't know what pill they're taking.
Do you know what ginkgo biloba does?
I don't.
I'm eating it. You want one?
Pilgrim.
You ate one the other day, right?
I had one the other day.
Did you thought it might have made you feel good, or it was just sleeping?
Yeah. I couldn't tell. Is it sleeping or is it the pills? Or I've been eating a lot of kimchi.
Oh, that's what it was.
I bought kimchi, and kimchi is probiotic or something. And then you have your gut brain. You know about your gut brain? Ever heard of your gut brain?
Gut brain.
You ever heard of this?
Well, today Stevie said they couldn't come into work because sad guts, and I didn't know what that meant.
I think that's that means something else.
It's about?
I think that's intestinal distress or sad guts.
Yeah. Not to put their business out there on television.
Whoops. No.
But there's as many nerves around your guts as there are in worms.
Your brain or something?
No, worms.
What do you mean worms?
Like your guts are as smart as worms.
Really?
Yeah.
Whoa. Or just maybe as slimy as worms?
Yeah.
Maybe just kind of worm looking?
They do look like worms.
They look like worms. They're as smart as worms.
Whoa, maybe they are. Your guts are worms.
And maybe
I wouldn't be surprised.
your whole body, you know, have you seen that the bodies exhibit when they found out later on that it was Chinese slaves?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
It was all in the science, and everybody was like, "Hey, where'd you get these bodies?"
Yeah.
And they're like, "Ethical sources."
We just found them.
we came across
grave robbing.
Yeah.
Not anything but that, basically.
Evil Chinese slave labor, or whatever it was.
Freddy, would you mind handing me that Jacob's ladder behind you?
Yeah. It turned out to be that, but you could see the nervous system. Uh-oh. Somebody's having a bad time. You can see the nervous system, and about your whole nervous system is in your other places other than your brain. 50-50.
Sure.
And a lot of it is in your guts, and your guts is a worm. It's like as smart as the worm, and it talks. It's telling you what to do, and sometimes it can get overwhelming, and it's telling you to eat. Because we don't need to eat or something very often, but we eat every day, a lot.
We don't need to eat.
We don't need to eat every day. We could eat every other day or something, but we're getting hungry.
We sure are.
And I like eating every day.
Yeah.
I like eating all day. I've given in to my.
Have you ever not eaten?
In
a day?
I don't think I've ever gotten a whole 24 hours without eating, but sometimes I don't eat until 4.
Yeah.
But then it goes away. If you don't eat, and then you're really hungry, but then you don't have for whatever reason, you just don't eat and you don't get around to it, and then you feel better. It comes in waves, I guess. No?
My mom is really into intermittent fasting. There's people in my family who love to preach the goods of intermittent fasting to me.
No, I don't want to do that. The only time I do that is when I'm not planning well. Didn't get the food and I'm doing stuff, but I forgot where I was going with this. Something about your guts. Oh, because they talk to you. They tell you to eat. You don't necessarily need to eat, but your gut brain is saying it's time to eat, and then you do eat. But I was going somewhere about almost probably 10 minutes ago. I was going somewhere with the whole gut brain.
Something about worms, I think you were saying.
Your guts are worms, and they're telling you what to do. You don't have to listen to them necessarily. But I had a point at some point, and then I just got off on a gut worm tangent instead of getting around.
Can we talk about tapeworms?
Yeah, anything else? But I kind of want to. I want to know what I was gonna say. I don't know what it was.
No, we have no.
I do this thing on. Okay, we can talk about tapeworms. But I do this thing on purpose where I try to derail myself and then come back around, but it doesn't always work out. I've derailed too far. It's telling you what to do. You don't have to listen to it. There's many things. I don't know. Now we're gonna go look at the recording and get cyclical. But tapeworms are bad.
Yeah.
Has anyone ever had one? I've never had a tapeworm.
I worry about it. I mean, I think when you're talking worms, you're talking guts, you're talking the brains and guts. It's what's all going on when gut worm meets worm.
Yeah.
But then people, you go out there trying to get, a lot of these things can be eating disorder related. Getting yourself a tapeworm to eat all your food for you.
Yeah, people do that.
That's how the intermittent fasting.
Yeah, that's probably not healthy.
But some people would argue with you.
The best diet.
Isn't intermittent fasting just not eating at night usually, or is it?
Well, no, I think
longer
it's
than that.
every 3 days you eat 100 calories for a day.
Oh.
The best diet is just eating what you eat regularly, but maybe if you want to lose the weight, then eat a little bit less and exercise a little bit more.
Yeah.
But anything other than that is really bad for your health. And the what's the guy?
At Your Daily Hour with me, we encourage all of the viewers to lose weight.
the guy, what's the guy? Atkins.
Oh yeah.
Atkins died from his own bad diet, and then he ended up dying.
There was a recent person who was
he stink too.
She was a proponent of the all fruit diet, only fruit diet, and she also recently passed away from malnutrition.
Yeah.
Sad.
From fruit?
Sad.
Yeah, you need more than just fruit.
What else
do you need? It's
not just
bread.
Yeah.
Worms. Gotta eat worms.
Yeah.
Right kind of worms.
Oh, I was watching the old episodes on the 24-hour thing, and Dan was talking about eating fried mealworms or something.
Mm-hmm.
And they said that mealworms, they would like have them crawl around in the cornstarch.
Yeah.
And they're eating the cornstarch, and
Yeah.
they're like covered in cornstarch, and then you fry them.
Right.
Oh, and then you fry them up, and then it's corn's inside and outside.
Yeah.
You don't even need to bread them because
No.
they're eating what they're eating.
They bred themselves.
That's how also if you're feeding it,
Yeah.
have it in a little cornstarch pouch.
I guess you got to feed them because they have those bug drawers or something, and then all your bugs are in the drawers, and then they
Yeah.
just like reproduce, and then you open the drawer and there's just new bugs in it, and then you eat them. Yeah. I don't want to get a tapeworm though.
We're all gonna be
How about a
eating
bug drawer?
bricks.
What do you feed the bugs in the bug drawer, I wonder?
Cornmeal.
Something, yeah. Garbage? Their own. I mean, I guess you have to have garbage if you're food garbage, but then you're not supposed to have food garbage because you're eating only bugs. I mean, I guess I would eat bugs if they were there. I've eaten a bug or two.
If they were there, bugs are constantly around you.
Well, I
You
mean,
have
if
so
they
many
were
opportunities.
if they were in food form,
Sure.
and I have eaten a
Who's
few.
to say it's not in food form, flying on by?
Yeah.
There is bugs at my house right now, or ants. So sometimes I'll just be like
no.
walking around and like I'll feel something crawling on me, and it's a little ant. But
Oh yeah, it's a Mr. Ginsu.
yeah, a little bit. Although I'm not trying to feed them. Every time I see them, like they found some food, like usually
Yeah.
dog food or cat food, I like take it away, and then they're all confused.
You gotta get the borax. Have you gotten borax?
Yeah, I could do that. We have borax.
Borax is really crazy. Borax, for some reason, the ants think it's food, and then they take it, and then they bring it back to their colonies, and then they feed it to each other.
Oh no.
Yeah, and then, but it takes, it's kills them slowly,
Oh.
and that's why they live long enough to take it to their colonies, and then they poison their brothers and sisters.
Yeah, I think they're all female except for the drones.
Their
So they're sisters.
sisters. They poison each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, look out for those things. But
Look out for
I ate
borax.
the worm in the tequila, and I've had a chocolate cricket, I think. And I ate a worm. Remember at Super Saturday, they had the Klingons, and then they had the worms, and then I ate a worm because they had them as food, and they're like, "This is what we eat." And then I ate one, and they didn't want to eat it. But I'm not gonna go eating worms in the ground, earthworms. I think they're bad. If you eat a slug, I heard that they're real poison. So don't eat the slug.
That was the thing. People that lick the slug and then your tongue goes numb. I
Yeah,
think
but
I might have done that. Sorry, slug.
I heard that the slugs are actually very poison. Oh, I forgot. I didn't bring my multis. I bought a bunch of multivitamins. I forgot them. And yesterday I ate the last one, and I said, "Don't forget the multivitamins," and I did. And
Are you gonna be okay?
I don't know. This is where it goes. Did you? Maybe this is. I'm still trying to figure out where I was going with the gutworms. But you eat the ginkgo biloba, and then did you feel
Yeah.
different the
Well,
next
I saw worms crawling in my eyeballs.
day after the ginkgo biloba?
Is that a thing that tapeworms do? Because I've been thinking this, where it's like you look in your eye and there's a worm crawling through it. But I think that might have been something I read on the internet horror story.
But you have like if you look at like the sky, you see worms or whatever they are. But I heard that you're like seeing the inside of your own eyes.
That's what the worm aliens tell you, so that you aren't ready for the invasion.
I have a floaty in one eye, and it's like
It's always there.
it's not always there. If I
Only
like,
one eye.
oh, maybe it's gone. Oh no, there it is. If I like look to one side and then like quickly look to the other side, I kind of like, and I took my grandmother to the window, and then what? My mic's popping in and out. What are you? I have a wireless mic. You're the one messing with the wires. Oh, maybe that's why you're looking. Okay. I think you were inquisitive and it looked a little like what are you doing wrong? Look, instead of like just like, hey, I'm questioning what's going on like in general. But I asked my grandmother's eye doctor, and I said, hey, while I'm here, doc, I got this thing, and he said, just deal with it. And that's what I've been doing. That's what they told me at the glass place as well. The fixing my car. They told me to deal with it. I don't know. People.
You told the people fixing your car about the fluid in your eye.
I got a medical problem. Hey, this is a glass repair store? Shop? I don't know what you call them. Establishment?
Kiosk?
It was...
Is it one of those like ones that's like a tent out in the parking lot of the mall?
No, I went to just like that spot just on the corner over there, like kind of by the last word, and like, it's a Meineke. I went to Meineke, and they said that they don't do that. They recommended me go to the place next to Jack in the Box, which is a specific glass place. And I went there, and then they said that you should probably just deal with it.
Wow.
I said, can you fix this? And they said, maybe, but I want you to... I thought they were going to try to sell me things.
Uh-huh.
Like, yes, we can.
That'd
Like,
be $10,000.
yeah. I'm like, well, at least they said that, but they didn't. They said, just deal with it. Which was weird. I think maybe they don't like... Car places don't like electric cars. Maybe.
Get out of here. We don't serve your kind.
Yeah. They were car racists.
Is this because I have an electric car? Wait,
Yeah.
no, because you really just don't get your thing fixed.
Yeah, it's probably fine, and it'll be more than it's worth. Let's see. We're getting anybody on the phones. Nobody's calling the messages.
Wow.
Oh, people are calling. What the heck's going on?
What?
People are calling like live.
Oh my gosh.
I don't
Why
even
isn't it ringing?
Gene's calling right now.
Gene?
Oh my gosh. Oh, holy crow.
Oh.
Gene. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Gene's calling live.
All the way from the East Coast, if I remember correctly. Somewhere on the East Coast.
I'm like, where is everybody? I mean, nobody's been calling anyway, but when they do call, it's unavailable. Yeah, Gene's in Vermont, I think, still. Have you ever been to Vermont? Oh!
I lived in Vermont for 4 years.
What? Why?
I went to one of the most expensive colleges in the country.
Dartmouth?
I did do an internship at Dartmouth.
Well, Dartmouth is real?
Yeah. I was doing book restoration.
Oh, really?
Yep.
What about my fakey old book? Hey, Gene!
Hello.
Hello! Oh, you say hi, Gene. Like, how are ya?
I'm good. I was just about to turn my phone into airplane mode.
Oh, caught you right in time.
Mm-hmm.
Where in Vermont are you?
I am in my childhood home in Berlin for 2 weeks.
You know where that is?
Nope.
Amelia went to Vermont.
I went to Bennington College in Bennington, Vermont.
I never even heard of that.
Yeah, I never go to Bennington.
I never even heard of that school. It's one of the more expensive ones.
Yeah, now I realized that sounded like a brag, but it was just like a weird thing I realized afterwards. It's very expensive. It had very expensive people there. Including me, of course, but I don't know. Now I have a huge amount of debt. I shouldn't have done it. I learned nothing.
Gene, it's been a while.
But if it needs the books fixed.
There you go.
Oh, yeah. When was the last time I talked to you?
You're the one who keeps the record.
Oh, I think the phones are...
phone's not
I'm
doing
closing
good.
out the meet. Nobody's getting on the meet.
Okay.
I don't know if it's helped. I've been... you called a lot in 2019, so I've been watching a lot of messages with you on it.
Okay, that's when I moved away, I think.
Yeah. Oh, that's like right when you moved away, so you were calling to,
Stay connected.
like, or like homesickness
homesick,
or something.
I feel like I had friends, I think, probably.
Yeah. Now you have friends in Vermont, right?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's good. Are you sleep? You going to sleep? Am I keeping you up? You want to go to sleep or?
I don't know. I got grouchy while I was waiting, but I have news that I want to share with you. But I was sick all day.
Oh no.
And I know. Can you believe it?
Is that the news?
And then you would think it's COVID, and I think it is COVID because my partner has COVID. And we're stuck at my parents' house because we're, anyway, because his house is, anyways.
Are your news is that you got COVID?
Right now. But, okay, I'm gonna turn my mood around.
Do you have tests?
What?
You have tests?
Yeah. I tested at home a couple times, and I got a PCR test. And they say I'm negative.
Huh.
But
there's lots of diseases out there still.
yeah.
Is that the news? Is that the news?
The news?
News. You said there's news. You have news, right?
No.
What?
Really the news.
Didn't you say something about news?
Yeah.
I thought you said you had news. I was like, oh, what is, like, yeah.
No, I have news. I'm getting ready to tell you. I'm working up to it here.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, getting ready to tell.
So we're
still waiting.
You're saying there's news, and then we're talking for a while before the news is revealed.
I'm trying to get myself to be feeling more cheery with my exciting news, so I can unveil it in a.
Okay, so you mentioned COVID. Now we got a little bit bummed out. Now we're trying to get the mood happy.
If only we had a good news.
Hey, did you see that rainbow? It was so beautiful.
That was a nice rainbow.
I love rainbows.
I like this burrito too. I got a. How's the burritos in Vermont? Probably, not that great.
It just rains here. We just get rain, and then it floods, and then it rains more. You know. Remember we had big floods here. Yeah. Do you know that? Our hometown was flooded. Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, but it's a little bit difficult to understand.
Well.
Oh.
Okay. Well, I'll just say my news and go to bed. But
What's the news?
I'm growing a being inside of me.
Oh my God.
Right now. Yeah.
Baby?
And I'm hoping it's a human. I think it's going to be a human. Yeah.
Wow, congratulations.
Fine.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you want. There's a being growing inside you. You'd rather it be a baby than anything else, I think.
Yeah, we were talking about tapeworms earlier.
Yeah.
I got some news. I got a being inside me. It's a tapeworm.
I always tell new parents that the whole point of the show is to teach children about society. So you got to have your kid when they're born. You start watching the program every day, a couple, maybe even 2 a day to catch up, and that way you learn about. That's how you learn to talk and about everything. Because it's like my past video self is I know what to tell the kids, you know.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I think I'm just line them up back to back.
Have them watch
catch up.
Have them watch the videos.
5 years. Yeah.
Wow. Are you? Hopefully, my other friend had COVID while in the middle of pregnancy, and they seemed fine, and the kid seems fine to me.
Well, yeah, I think it's really good to have it. I'd like for them to say it's COVID, so I can hang out with my gentleman. Yeah. And yeah, I think it's good for the baby. Yeah.
How far along are you?
25 weeks.
5 weeks?
25 weeks.
25 weeks? When there's babies, then time increments get weird. You're like,
Yeah,
oh, this baby's 3 days old, or like months and weeks, and it's like sometimes at some point you switch over to years, but sometimes they don't do it for a while, and then you're like, my baby is 26 months old. Like,
Yeah.
like how old am I? I'm probably, well, how many months old am I? Let's see, like 1,000?
Whew. It's difficult. 12, it's a hard number to multiply.
Yeah.
Some people know it,
I
though.
feel like you take your age and then multiply it by 52. So
That's
like,
weeks. Oh, how many weeks? Yeah.
oh, how many months?
I was thinking months, but weeks
multiply
too.
12 then. So what? 35 times 12 is 350 plus double 35.
When are you
so
going to have your
70.
year of months? Like I had 365 months, so if every day was a month, I would be a year old.
Yeah.
When does that happen? I think I might have missed it. That's good. I think I remember you talking about wanting children.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So.
And I don't know who else has ever told me that. Like, so I'm happy. I know how to feel. Sometimes you don't know how to feel. Well, I guess if if people are telling you, then it's probably a good thing. Remember, I think we can drop this one, but Rose told me and Freddy about her pregnancy before most other people, and I really liked that. I didn't tell anybody either. I like the secrets.
Is this the first time you've told anyone, Gene? Is right here on TV? This is the first.
This is your big announcement, right?
This is the first place that anyone's ever heard about the baby.
First place ever?
Yeah.
First on TV.
It is? It is? Wow! Oh, wow!
Hey, wow,
Hey,
thank
big
you.
deal.
I'm not talking to
Yeah,
many
that's
other
real.
people on TV.
Don't tell me about well, things that now I'm thinking like somebody's gonna tell me that they like murdered somebody. like secrets. Like I killed somebody. Like, oh no, I don't want to keep this secret. Or like, what do I do? What do you do? I don't know what I would do. So I'm not gonna tell the authorities. Like I mean, who are the authorities anyway? The underground authorities. What do you do? I'm just
I
gonna
don't know.
tell a psychiatrist, maybe a licensed therapist.
Or like a priest in like the thing where they confession, they can't tell anybody.
Of that, just to get it off my chest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Somebody
caller on the
else-
program killed someone,
Somebody else
and then
told
they
me.
told me.
Yeah. But that's just for guilt, because then I'm not like trying to help the
Yeah,
society.
what's the psychiatrist gonna do anyway?
Try to assess.
Well, I'm good now.
Oh, good night, Gene. Thanks for calling. Call back anytime, please.
Right? Yeah.
I wanna. I know it's a little weird, but I want to follow your journey on TV. But I want to follow everybody's journey on TV. But yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks, Gene. Call back anytime. I'll call you soon. Bye.
Okay. Bye-bye.
I got off on a weird psychological murder tangent, but I'm like, I would like you know ask the psychiatrist if the murder, like, well, it's like, what's the reason of the murder? Is it was it self-defense, or was it like, is this person apt to be a killer? Like, is this person evil? What should I do? But then they might tell somebody too. But I don't know. And then you're taking I'm gonna take the law in my own hands. Or something.
Yeah, you're like, hey, psychiatrist, somebody
This is for
hurt someone, a friend, not me, and then next thing you know, you're in the psych ward. They lock you away.
Well,
You're like, you're crazy.
No. Yeah, but I gotta do something, but I don't think it's gonna happen. So now I'm getting concerned about it. Well, I'm getting down to it. We got about 10 minutes left. Let's take a look at some of this. Hey, we're all here. We're all in this video. Look at this. Maybe. Where is it?
What is it?
Ricky!
Oh, I like your leggings. See? So...
Leg warmers?
Look, they got leg warmers. It's like so 80s.
Yeah. Is there an 80s theme?
Where the goats? I keep calling the goats sheep and the sheep goats accidentally.
Those ones are actual goats. Get it together.
Or I can just erase it and then write it. Yeah. So these are for
Goats sound like people. I once saw a goat drink its own piss out of itself. Like, as it was happening.
It's incredible.
Like, right into its own mouth.
I wish I could do that.
Oh my god, look at the kid. That's so funny.
This is the classic, like, child trying to get the animal to move. Look.
The goat doesn't want to move. Donkeys.
Maybe he'll take us to the dog show. Yeah.
This guy has electric, maybe it's electric, whatever it is, a little cart.
Oh, look at your long ears. The cutest. The goats are like the mischievous. Whoa, look at that one. Got crazy horns. Wow. Wow.
The devil.
That one was
Yeah,
really
the
messed
devil.
up.
I was just thinking that too when I said it. And that goat's the devil.
So here's the course.
Is it supposed to have square eyes
Here comes the dog.
that they think they're the devil?
I have a goat eye on me.
The square?
It looks out of my back.
Is it square?
I think so.
Goat eyes are square.
I can't see it though.
What is, can you see it from it?
Yeah,
What do they
I thought
see?
you were telling her
The square eyes.
just goat stuff.
Remember when there was the, like,
Oh, it's the dog
eclipse?
show.
Remember the eclipse? And
Yeah.
like, go and look at all the shadows, and all the shadows are moon-shaped.
Yeah.
Sometimes I wonder if the goat's eye somehow affects things that way.
It was the really unsuccessful dog show. That dog wanted to go back in. This was where there were two dogs and they looked the same.
I think they were the same dog.
And it was the same dog.
Is it different
Well, it tricked me.
humans?
Let's see if it obeys this other person better. Because actually, I don't think a single dog really did good at all. Nice.
They like, yeah, they have, like when you see it on Westminster Abbey, you know,
You got swallow
those are like the most talented dogs in the world.
There we go.
Great job.
Those dogs are ministers.
They're like, isn't that Westminster Abbey dog show? What do you call that dog show? Like the big fancy one they have at Thanksgiving.
I don't know.
But they do.
I think it's Westminster, but Mister.
They do it
Westminster.
crazy.
Mr. Minister?
They do it crazy.
Excuse me, Mr. Minister? Sit, please.
It is fun to Oh yeah. While I was taping this Beach Boys cover band, a dog pooped in the arena.
Is this, they look pretty good. We gotta do some of the stuff.
Oh, we don't have time for this. I'm getting this stuff and moving it around. We're gonna do the message of the future. We only got about 5 minutes left. In my room. Patsy, you gotta be on TV. Where's dog cam?
Oh yeah, dog
Did you
cam.
make it by future?
We should get, we have a bunch of cameras somewhere.
And how's your nose? And how's those books? Did you make it by future?
I made it. Was that yesterday? I think so. Oh yeah. I think I got better. I'm keeping track of this, but this is almost for myself more than anybody else. But I have like a you ever have a zit on the inside of your nose, and then it slowly works its way out. And I think it's mostly out. And yesterday my nose was like very red, but now it's like I don't. Can you see that? Is it?
I see a nose.
But you don't see the redness. Yesterday it was actively red. It's right here now. I think it's mostly gone away. It was extra red yesterday, and nobody would have noticed it, but now I'm telling everybody.
Yeah.
That's okay. All right, here we go. Oh, we're gonna get this from. Where's Freddy? Where's the dog? We don't have dog cam. That's okay. It's tough to believe. Oh, you're missing out a lot.
She's really cute.
Let me tell you, world.
Gene has a big announcement. We hear a big announcement from Gene.
Yeah, we didn't record it yet. Okay, here it goes. Future.
The future.
It's us the past. We're here.
Look, the dog. We got the dog on the couch for the message of the future.
She's being such a little sweetie.
We talked to Gene.
Gene had big news.
And it's not just COVID.
I got a burrito. My nose is better
Talk
than
about
yesterday.
worm guts.
Yeah. What were you supposed to say? Did you remember your train? Bye, future.
Bye, future.
Like, whenever there's as much in your guts as in your brains, and they're always telling you what to do, and you think that it's all up here, but it's like you're actually like thinking, and your guts are like telling you stuff, and it's subconscious. And
it's mood. It's like you wouldn't realize it was mood, but it does.
Yeah.
Like it affects your mood. So they call that your microbiota.
Yeah.
It's like it
tells you.
Yeah.
It's like part of your like consciousness. Whoa, you okay? What was that sound? Was that a cough?
She's hot.
Like
I'm a hot dog today.
I don't think anybody from my job is gonna watch this though. But one day I was making a bunch of hot dog jokes, and then now at my job they thought it was a good joke, but now they went as far, like now they don't let it go. And I was like, that was one day, that was a joke for only one day. Like the hot dog thing was good.
The hot dog day when they're giving free hot dogs, right?
Yeah, and then I was like all about the hot dogs, and everybody thought it was like, hey, hot dogs are funny, right? I'm like, yeah, hot dogs are pretty funny, but now they went as far as to like buy a hot dog, like maybe like dog chew toy, and like put it in our like zone, and they showed me, and they're like, look, hot dogs! I was like, yeah, I kind of like hot dogs, but this is getting a little much, right? Like
it's too late.
Yeah, but
hot dog guy.
Not me necessarily either. It's like the whole they call it the units.
Oh. You
like hot dog,
your whole unit into
hot dog unit by accident, and I guess they didn't know when to drop it.
We all like hot dogs now.
Yeah, but I do like hot dogs, and I do actually appreciate it though, because I would rather have this than I don't know what else there would be. But it's a good theme. If there's gonna be a theme of anything, I'm glad it's hot dogs. So if anybody's watching, it's good. Thank you. Oh, hey, we made it! Wow. I do like the hot dog jokes actually. I'm still entertained by it. I did actively announce it. I said I really like this that everybody's making hot dog jokes. So maybe I did bring it upon myself. Yeah. But oh yeah, I got more to say, but we gotta wrap this up. Okay, here. Oh, we didn't even do the numbers. That's okay. You want to do the numbers? I don't know. I don't want to. We'll do them later. It's okay. We had a lot to say. Too much. Whoa. Thanks for watching. Oh, it's Thursday. We're on TCTV, channel 22, 11:30 and 2 a.m. Oh, dog's hot. Check it out. YDHWM on YouTube. 360-363-4. Call me a message on TV. Yeah. YDHWM.com. Humanity, it's a good song. Thank you. TCTV, La Bebe, Jody Fabo, Soka Books, 4-Star Video, Shopify.com, Rebecca, Mountain Boys, Northwest, Thurston County, Washington State, USA. Thank you, and viewers that you're watching, thank you. Hey, John, where are you? Call me. Happy birthday, it's coming up. Hell yeah, dog. Maybe today on TV. Bye.